How y'all doing? This is Will Leffingwell, better known as the Poker Cowboy.
Robert Cody.
Kyle Aurora.
It's Matt Colvin.
Logan Hewitt.
It's DJ DeWante Alexander.
Prime Time.
Matt Bray.
Hello, Steve Bass from Houston, Texas, part of the Mattress Mac Poker Stable from Gallery Furniture.
Fireman Scott.
Jerry Yen.
David Zariula.
Will Wayne.
Hey guys, Chris Bertrand here, representing Houston out here in Italy. I can't wait to see y'all at the end of June for WSOP. Go Stallions.
I got to get to the table, guys. I'll see you next time.
Go Stallions!
What's up, guys? The Poker Cowboy here with Pejman Prime Time Premo. We just want to wish you a happy Father's Day to start the day.
Let's go.
Premo's got a son, a very good-looking son out there. You ladies, stay away. He will be on this episode next week. But anyways, Premo, so we want to talk to you, since it is Father's Day, just about what your route was to becoming a full-time professional poker player.
Well, my route was finding out my girlfriend's pregnant when I was a freshman in college. I basically had to leave, my university, go back home, raise a kid, and try to raise a family. So in order to do that and to see him, I discovered poker and realized that I was kind of good at it and I could just build on that. And that's what I've been doing ever since.
You've known each other a long time. Now your son's a grown man, and I'm looking up to him.
He's actually going to work security for the team next year.
Oh, yeah?
So, yeah.
Stallion security.
He's going to bring his team. He's going to bring a couple friends with him.
So now that, you're able to, your son's a grown man now, you're able to, actually play poker for yourself and not just to purely provide for, your family all the time. How does that take some pressure off your shoulders at the table every day? You're able to take it more in stride and be more comfortable?
Yeah, I mean, it's always a blessing to do your duty. I played a lot less poker when I was raising my kid, but I still also had to provide for him, so that was a big portion of my income. And now that he's off to college and he's doing great, has a 4.0 GPA, I feel like now I can do my thing and. The pressure is gone now. He's all grown up and he's doing great, and I don't have to worry about him anymore.
It's always got to be a big weight off your shoulders. So
yeah, I mean, he's my only kid, so I mean, he's probably the only kid I'll ever have, and he means a lot to me, and I talk to him every single day.
And that's awesome, because y'all got to grow up. I mean, you were his father always, but he also got to grow up as your friend.
Yeah, he's like my little brother, and
y'all were kind of growing up together. I mean, I don't know how old I am, but I'm still not grown up now. So
I wish I felt a little younger. But.
So let's talk about your runs here at the WSOP so far. You started off slow, and at one point you had the least amount of money left in your bankroll from the initial starting stack, and then you hit that one deep run, and you quickly, bolted from last to first by a long margin. What do you want to say? How does that feel? Starting out in a slump, but then mindset. You're going to be there. You're going to make that comeback. You're going to make your deep run.
I mean, you just have to play good, and if you're playing good, you just have to keep shooting, and you keep shooting, and
results will come.
I wasn't really worried about being halfway into my bankroll almost, because I had been getting really close to the money a bunch, and I had 4 cashes in 8 tournaments. But I just feel like you can't think about the money. As soon as you start thinking about the money, is when you start playing differently, and you become more passive, and you're not going to win like that.
True story. So you say you were 4 for 8 in cashes on these first ones. That's why tournament poker is so grueling, because it's hard to get 4 cashes in 8 tournaments, and even when you do cash 4 times, you're still in the negative and everything. So
well, you better make one of those cashes a good one, and
that's what I was saying. So let's talk about your good one. There were 6,500 people in the event. You got down to the final 50. That's impressive in itself, but the numbers are just 40 more
Yeah,
people,
I mean-
30 more. When you start thinking about it after the fact,
It hurts.
It's knowing that
It
that
definitely
one
hurts.
deep run and the Stallions are free rolling the summer.
I wanted,
whatever.
dude, I wanted the final table of that tournament so bad, and it's really unfortunate that it came down to the hand it came down to, because it's kind of an unavoidable situation. You know, I'm down under 25 big blinds. I think I had like 21 or 22 to start the hand. I'm on the button with ace jack suited, and you know, I raise it, and the guy in the small blind next to me re-raises, and it was like the second or third time he had re-raised me.
And it's always hard to trust the blinds. You know, they know that they have to make a stand at some point. They can't just be giving away their blinds.
Yeah, I mean, you know,
they already think you're suspect raising on the button.
I had been pretty active, so
he
you
was
know,
like, you know,
it was just a bad situation, and it kind of makes me not. It doesn't hurt as much, knowing that you got set up and busted out of a tournament, but it hurts a lot more when you play bad or give it away. And
trust me, I know that feeling right now. Been late regging a lot of these tournaments and getting in spots that I normally wouldn't get in for my whole stack, but it's sometimes what comes with it, you know. And shooters got to shoot, so we got to keep on getting in there.
Shooters definitely have to shoot.
You know, you're not gonna tell me to not take the last shot.
Shoot
when it
till your
matters,
arms
'cause
fall off.
I'm gonna still take it.
Trust your game, and just get better as much as you can. You're sitting at home instead of putting it on SportsCenter, which I used to always do. Put it on YouTube. Watch some poker. Just do anything. Just do anything that if you really love the game, you just have to, you know, clench fists and give it all you got.
So you had a day 3 to play for $1 million. Today you were on a day 2 playing for $1 million. I mean, you're just getting in the spots. You're getting in the money. You think you need to change anything to get over that hump, to get down to those final things, or just trust in your process?
Yeah,
know
I
that it's
do.
gonna work?
I do need to change a few things. I definitely need to make sure that when I get it all in with ace king and against pocket eights, and it comes deuce 3 4 on the board with 3 spades, and I have the king of spades, I have to make sure I win that hand.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's hard. It's hard to get there when you lose hands, when you flop coin toss and then flop infinite outs and don't get there. It's always a tough feeling, and that's tournament poker though.
The good news is I feel good. And
Exactly, and you're playing good. You're cashing good. You're doing all the things right. And I've always admired your process as the player, from eating healthy, getting the exercise needed before, just doing all the things that to get yourself ready, both mentally and physically, for the whole battle ahead, for the battle of the day, but also for the battle of the whole summer. I mean, this is a grueling process out here in the desert. You know, just staying hydrated is a process in itself.
yeah, and don't let your mind wander. Don't let your mind wander, because
There's distractions
then you're gonna
everywhere
get-
out here
you're
in
gonna get
Vegas.
in trouble. And
The dryness, the lotion, the lips, everything, the taking care of yourself throughout the whole summer is a process in itself. The walking from valet to the tournament room to get dinner, up to the suite, down. I mean, we're walking miles every day. People, you know.
That's why I want to take this time to thank you for getting me a house to stay in that has a pool and a
Don't thank
jacuzzi.
me. Thank Mac Mac. Thank you, Mac.
Well,
and
you
Linda
found the
for
house,
everything.
but
I did find
obviously
the house.
Mac is the man. And
Yes, so I go to their house every night when I can, because their hot tub pool setup is one of the nicest in the city, and I love it. It's a great way to unwind after a long day, mentally drained, physically drained, and can just sit back and relax and enjoy the trip. I mean, that's what we're here to, enjoy it. We're here to make money, and summer's still young, so we're planning on doing both those things still.
we're here to win. I just want to win so bad. Like, it's gonna
So
come.
next up on the list, let's talk about it. What's the one you see on the schedule that you're excited about? I know there's a 3K PLO that you had to miss because you were still in this Millie Maker. That was a good spot that unfortunately we didn't get to take. There's a 3K PLO today championship over at the Wynn. Do you see yourself making your way over there to play today?
I think I'm either gonna go to the Wynn or I'm gonna go home and play the 1K PLO bracelet event.
So real quick on that.
Yeah.
Your roommate at the house is playing that tournament, is planning on playing the 1K PLO, and you cannot have multiple people on the internet Wi-Fi to play. Crazy that it happens, but you're gonna have to play somewhere
Yeah.
else or find something. So
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
it's got to be figured out. We're gonna be jumbling around. I am also playing the 1K PLO event right here from this room, bringing you live action. Bally's Casino behind us. Here we go. Primo, thank you for coming by. It's always a pleasure talking to you. You look like you got some sun yesterday playing golf.
I
You
did.
look good.
I did.
Enjoyed the day off. That's what happens when you get chips in the bag day 1A. You get to take day 1B off, play another one-day tournament, or do whatever. So respect the process Primo has, and stay tuned this summer. He's going to have a big run coming up soon.
100%.
I think you should play the 3K win.
Do you?